Welcome back to Good Morning Tobago on Tobago Updates. Viewers, I am Candace Jackson and I am here at the Bacalet Parade Grounds where we are going to tell you about some more car show funness that's happening this week, specifically when it comes to drifting, specifically when it comes to the authentic indigenous Tobago car people. I just say car people, right? That's how we know. So I'm here with Mr. Dexter Sandy, and he is the head of the Tobago Motorsports Association. Good morning and welcome to you, sir.
This morning, Candace, and morning to your viewers.
All right, so, normally on Easter weekend, we have a lot of car show goodness happening, right? It's been going on for 20 years. But you all are doing something special and separate.
Yeah, normally for Easter in Tobago, everybody knows come to Tobago for the car show, right? Tobago has had a history of the largest car shows in the country. So this year, the Tobago Motorsports Association and Suspects Auto, we have done a collaboration to present this car show, Caribbean Auto Fete, this Sunday, the 9th of April, right here at the parade grounds.
Now, your name is Caribbean Auto Fete. So is it safe to assume that you're having drivers coming from outside of the country, from the Caribbean, coming to the Caribbean Auto Fete?
Well, for this edition, no. This edition is only Trinidad and Tobago. But the long-term plan of the event is to carry it up the region. We have already been in discussions with the association in Grenada to think of carrying this same type of style of show to Grenada, and then we're going to explore the other Caribbean islands.
Great. And viewers, if you also don't know, if you come here sometimes on a Sunday evening, it's a buzzing of activity of cars and screeching tires, because one of the features, the thing that the Tobago Motorsports Association is known for is their drifting.
Correct, you're correct. And the drifting is one aspect or one discipline in motorsport that we have out here on weekends. So we have karting, where the go-karts come out, the kids.
Expect the show on Sunday.
All right, so on Sunday, you're going to have drifters from Trinidad. Some of the best drifters from Trinidad are coming across to compete with the best of Tobago. All right, so I want to encourage everybody to come on down, come and support your local drift superstar. All right, we know Optimum Cooling, we have Smithy, we have Patrick, you name it, we have them here. Yeah, and today we have two cars here on display. You're going to see them here live on Sunday. But we just want to encourage everybody to come on down and support. The entry fee is only $100 for 14 years and over. And once you're under 14, we're going to take $60. That's the entrance fee, right? For toddlers, for infants, they're absolutely free. We're not going to charge for that, right? But we're encouraging everybody to come on down because the drifters now are going up for a big cash pot prize, right? Now, the drift competition, there are two classes. There's the Pro 1 and the Pro 2. For the Pro 2 class, they're fighting for a first place of $5,000. In the Pro 1 class, they're fighting for $20,000 as the first prize. So competition is really going to be stiff out here on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun and enjoyment for everybody. We also have the audio aspect. So you're going to have the guys coming to do the sound off, the drop low, the airbags, you name it. We will have it here. Everything auto is happening here this Sunday at the parade grounds.
All right, so now we're going to pause with Dexter for a bit and I'm going to take you back to one of the superstars that are here from Tobago. Good morning and welcome to you.
Good morning to you.
Tell me your name.
My name is Patrick Sandy.
All right, so Patrick Sandy is one of those that you're going to be seeing on display. What is special about your style of drifting?
Well, drifting on a whole, I guess, as people say, is a vehicle out of control. So it's more or less to show your skill that you can control a vehicle, you control the speed and so forth.
And why would you be better than everybody else?
I wouldn't say I'm better than anybody else. Because each drifter has their own drifting style, I should say.
All right, so now, why do you like drifting?
More or less is a sense of relaxation. And just
all right, so viewers, this is not the first time we've been speaking to some of these drivers, and one thing I've noticed is that they're very quiet. They're very few of little words, but they're fierce out there. So let me introduce you to another one. So good morning and welcome to you. So what's your name?
Akil Smith. Good morning.
All right, so tell me about what you drive and why.
Well, I drive a C33 Laurel powered by a 2JZ, and I used to be into drags before, but since I've been introduced to drifting, I realized that drifting is more fun. You don't need a crowd to enjoy a car. You could come out by yourself, you make 2 spins and adrenaline pumping, you feel good. But drags, now you need somebody to race against to see what your car is doing. While drifting, you could build a car to a certain standard and enjoy it at the time, and it could gradually go up as it goes.
So when people come here on Sunday to see you guys on display, what are they going to be seeing from you?
Well, they'll be seeing me trying my best to get the first prize, but at the most important, I'll be coming to have fun and give back something to my supporters and just have fun.
Yes, viewers. So you have it. But I mean, we're not just leaving here without seeing some action, because right now these two are going to getting into their vehicles and to be showing you a little of what we're going to be seeing on Sunday. Right, so as they're about to get into their vehicles and do some drifting for us, just tell me about just the growth of the Tobago Motorsports that's been happening in recent times.
All right, so Tobago Motorsport Association would have been formed in 2015, and the entity was formed really to bring everybody who's interested in motorsport activities under one umbrella, and to then now foster a group to bargain to get a facility built in Tobago, because over the years we do go to Trinidad, to Waterfield and back in the days in Camden to compete in different events. So since then to now we've been working and making strides. We've been working with the Tobago House of Assembly, and what they've afforded us is the use of the parade grounds. So we have a structured day and time to come on weekends and actually have the guys practice and hone the skills, and it now prepares us for a show like this that we're going to put on Sunday, right?
And for people that are worried about safety, of course, it's fast cars. Sometimes it can be uncontrollable. How do you alleviate those fears?
All right, so safety is of #1 priority. We do have the support of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Services. They will be here in terms of crowd control and to be able to react in the event of an emergency. Now, the individual drivers, when they are competing, they will have proper attire. So they will have helmets on, they will have the correct seat belts, they will also have fire extinguishers in their car in the event of an emergency that they can utilize the fire extinguisher. For the arena that they're going to be drifting in and competing in, we have safety measures there as well. We would have tires lining the arena, which acts as a buffer. If a car spins out of control, it comes into the rubber tire as a cushion, then it comes into contact with a concrete post. So those are the safety mechanisms to keep away from the crowd.
And viewers, there you have it, some action happening right there live on Tobago Updates. If you are an adrenaline junkie, if this gets you going, oh my God. And I have been in those vehicles. I'm not in there today because we didn't have the necessary safety gear for me to be in there today, but that's okay. I mean, this is just a little taste of what you're going to see on Sunday. So if you liked any of what you just saw, I mean, seeing those two I can't really put the words to it. I kind of speechless like that time that they put me in the car and had me drifting, but that's okay. So, like I said, come out on Sunday. And Dexter, what time are you guys going to be getting started on Sunday?
All right, so our doors open at 2 o'clock. Action starts right thereafter. We go from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning. All right, so you're going to have 12 hours of auto Fete. You're going to have drifting, you're going to have sound off, you're going to have cars on display, best paint job, best suspension, even the hydraulics display. You're going to have all of that here on Sunday at the parade grounds. The only venue to be at on Sunday. One show, one venue. Yeah?
All right. So, I mean, can't say it better. Say, make sure come along, especially support our Tobago drivers. They've been through this for like at least 2 decades. At least 2 decades. They've been growing this. So, Tobago, come out and support our own and, you know, help them build this into something that could be greater, something that could be reaching out to the international. I mean, the potential is out there. All right, so thank you so much, Dexter.
All right, thank you, Candice and your team, and morning Tobago update. See you on Sunday.
All right, viewers, and we go to a break, and then it's back to Chanel in studio.
Everybody only worrying